Ibrahim Traore has done it once again. Do you know what's happening in Burkina Faso right now? On the streets of Burkina Faso, there's nobody called useless. There's no useless human there in Burkina Faso. As far as you're in Burkina Faso, you are going to work. Do you know what's happening there? You know the beggars on the streets. These beggars, example, when they come to Ghana, a lot of them are in our marketplaces around. When you get to Accra Mall, that place, you see, always some of them they sit back and they let their children harass you. They'll be disturbing you, pulling your dress. They will hold you. Some can follow you from here to Kanishin. Some can follow you from here to Odoko or Dansuman, Takwa, and they will never return before they leave your dress unless you give them something. And you know it has turned to a profession. When they get to Accra Mall, that side, the children that they can disturb too. They be almost a messy number 10 Jesse. Almost a basa Jesse. And you know, in Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore realized that no, these beggars are always on the streets, and some people have begged in other countries and they've built houses, they've created some business. Whilst you, the one giving the money, you don't even have one bag of cement. And you know, so they decided that no, we'll go for these beggars. So they went for them and they interviewed them one by one. And they asked them, "Oh, my brothers, you see these people, the Burkina Faso soldiers, when they come, they don't harass you. It's not that when they come, no small thing and they'll slap you like some people that I know, you understand, in some countries. So when they come, they ask you a question, oh, why are you guys here? Because you are energetic, you are vibrant, you are stiff, you have the strength, you can work. So why is it saying you're not working? You haven't sent any application to any company and they've refused to take you in. So why are you here?" And they realized that these people, they don't have any correct points. So they decided that yes, they gathered all of them in a Kia, in a van. It's not a van. This car that has space at the back, and a Kia now. Moving organ, so you see, it's like a Kia. They packed them in the car and they sent them somewhere. They asked them questions. So after the question, they realized that no, these people, you can work and you're letting children follow you and things, and you're begging on the street. So they gave them work to do. They said that no, even it's against the law. It's against the law. It's in the constitution and it's against the law. So they are going to give them work to do, rather than taking them to prison and go and sit in prison and they'll be feeding you. You will just be like getting some food to eat and things. You work to benefit the state. Example, just like those who went to school in the Burkina Faso new stadium, the electricians. Right now, they are working like there's no tomorrow. They are working without season. They are working to benefit the state. So these beggars have been given work to do. And the nice part about it is that they don't let you just work without no food. They let you work, and when it's break time, they'll give you food to eat. Isn't that incredible? So imagine all some these African countries, we learn this, we start practicing this, the beggars will reduce. Recently, the beggars in at Circle, where they packed all of them and they sent them back to their countries, and now they came back, they've come back again. So when they came, they've now reinvented themselves. Some of them are now selling chewing stick and PK, ahonka ginger, aliwa and things. They are selling those things. They've come a strategy. They're strategic technical. So, you know, Burkina Faso, after giving them the work, whilst you are working, break is there, you feed yourself. Meaning, you see the way they are working right now, meaning they have the strength to work. So they decided that they don't want to work. They are overusing their brain. You understand? And it's against the Burkina Faso law, you know, the constitution. So this is what in the constitution at 1157, it says that anyone who has means of subsistence or is able to obtain them through work and engages in begging in any place whatsoever shall be punished by a term of imprisonment of 2 months to 6 months. You understand? You can work. You have the strength to work, but you decided that what? You beg in places. And you know, when they come, when they see you, then they are doing signs and wonders. You see, when these beggars see you on the street, then they are doing signs and wonders to be doing like this. Signs and wonders. You understand? The next law in the constitution says what? The constitution states that it says what? It's punishable by a person by a prison sentence of 3 months to 1 year. Any beggar, even invalid or without resource, who solicits arms by using threat, simulating wounds of infirmities, being accompanied by 1 or 2 young children, entering a dwelling or its outbuildings without the authorization of the owner or occupants, approach a disabled person without a guide unless it's their spouse. You see, some of them work with children, underage children and things, and they let them follow them. Only God, I don't know if they are all their children. You know, these beggars, they sleep on the streets and they are still giving birth. They have children than Jacob. These beggars are on the streets, they don't have anywhere to sleep, but they've given birth to children than Abraham. Because Abraham, you know, Abraham is the father of the all nations, you understand? Abraham, I said for these beggars have children than Abraham. They have children than Jacob. Can you imagine? And they are enjoying good life. So yes, it's against the law. So the law, and it's punishable. Let me read the last one. It says what? It's punishable by a prison sentence of 3 months or 3 years and a fine of 250,000 million in France, if I understand. The acts by fathers and mothers of a family of keeping a child under 6 years old on the public highway or in an area allocated to collective passenger transport for the purpose of soliciting the generosity of passengers. Of what? Oh, okay, not passengers. I don't know. I can't really see the word there, but you know, this what all they're trying to say. They take this underage children and they let them follow them. They get somewhere because they are children. You know, when the grown-ups come and they're begging for the money, you, as an adult, you feel like you can work. Why are you here? But when the children come and they're doing the science and wonders, you give them the money automatically. You understand? So yes, Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore is doing a good job. All African nations. I heard in Jamaica, the begging has now turned to a profession there. It's a profession there. People are begging. They are begging for a living, and they are taking daily salaries. You understand? Can you imagine? And in Cameroon, about 35 years ago, according to somebody, you know, they did this same thing, but now it's not working anymore. You understand? That's turned to something else. So, guys, I'll leave you here. Like and subscribe and share your views in the comment section. What do you think about this? Thank you.